Live score na lang tayo mga Lodi. Na-take down ng live natin. And naka 3 points. All 50 ang score.
We are tied 50 apiece here. Navarro finds Balazar. Murphy trying to find some room. He loses it, but it was tipped, so it stays with the Philippines. See the drive and kick. I mean, there's just too much space, isn't it? Too slow to rotate. And then Kim. Sit, no problem at all. Ramos to bring it in from the end line. Tries it go, come back into the game for the Philippines. Here he is with the ball. He's going to shoot it. Turns and fires. Clips the ring. Great offensive rebound. Feeds to the three. Well, Michael Nito, he did the hard work. Chased down a loose ball. Gets it over to Ramos. Ramos buries another one.
Kashoot si Ramos.
Nito. 14 for Ramos now. Three doesn't go.
Second chance points on Korea. 53-52.
Teams look a little leggy here. Third game for the Philippines, fourth game for Korea here in this international window. Of course, off the back of a long season as well. Jay Belangel trying to find some room. Long shot doesn't go.
Mamasa.
Here comes Korea the other way. This is now with the hot hand, Baekhyun Kim. Points coming in this quarter. Now, running shot gets the soft touch.
Lamang ng Korea.
His first points of the afternoon. 0-5 before that one he was, but the Korean perimeter offense just starting to find that rhythm now. Good quick hands from Gurara, takes it away, but secure possession. Nito tips it over. Ramos finds him again. Nito, his three doesn't go. Good work from Soto. Another miss. Must be that end of the basket. That end of the court, that basket, because first of all, Korea struggled from three. Now the Philippines are final 40 seconds or so of this third quarter. Lee trying to find some room. Finds Song Kyung. Lee can't get his jump shot to go. SJ holds and waits. Looks towards Coach Baldwin. Some instructions for the final possession they'll have. SJ draws the switch against Gurara. It's going to be a foul away from the ball. Here have got fouls to give though. It'll just be a sideline possession. SJ goes to the bench. Haberdine, of course, holding on, waiting. This is the high screen. Takes the three. Straight off the bench, Haberdine knocks down the three. One final chance for Korea. Not going to get it away in time, though. So that three, the difference maker right now. It's 56 plays 54. Once we hit three-quarter time. Haberdine takes the applause from his team as he heads to the bench. 56. Plays 54. Philippines with a slender
End of third quarter, 56-54.
Numbers. Korea starting to get going from three-point range. Still very much a back-and-forth game, isn't it? Philippines opened up their largest lead of the game in that third quarter. They got it out to 9, but no team has ever reached double figures in their lead. As soon as they've got it out to that 9-point advantage. This man just took over. Gunnar dominated the inside. Korea straight back into it. And then they started to make the three ball as well. Korea started to do that. And open up the game. And you see the penetration and kick. It was that man, Young Lee, who really started to get them going. So interesting to see. Final 10 minutes now. Who's going to be able to execute down the stretch? Plays like this could be the difference. Abedientos on the buzzer there. This is switch. Buries the three over the hand of the defender. Looks like that will be the difference. Guame had to go to the bench with foul trouble in the third. He's now free to play the fourth. I'm sure we'll see plenty of him in this final 10 minutes. Substitutions. Ramos is out, Heading is in, so that means it's Abadiantos, sides a go, Heading, Nito and Soto on the floor for the Philippines. And we'll start with possession, and then on the other side, you see Korea go with Young Yiha, Kim Nak-young, Lee Hong-yong, Lee Sang-young Hung, and Tae-sung Lee as well. First possession is a miss. Offensive rebound though, Heading for three, doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound. Go surely should have finished that one. Luckily, Soto is there cleaning it up on the offensive glass. Long, rangy figure, Soto. 6 rebounds now for him. 5 points as he goes to the line. Soto from a basketballing family. Father, Alvin Soto. He's a professional. 6'7", first-round pick in the Filipino Basketball Association draft in 2004. Played between 2004 and 2016. Winning a championship in 2010 and representing the Philippines at the South Asian Games. Shot is good. Another three for Korea. It's that man, Young Lee, once more. So he is the consistent three-point threat for this Korean team. They make it a 1-point game. Go will take a three of his own. He's strong. Well taken in by Lee. Extra pass. Oh, great ball movement. It's Lee again. In and out though. And Philippines will get possession as it goes out of bounds. Good ball movement from Korea there. You will see the first one comes off the screen. So good work from Seung Hung Lee. Set that second screen just to give him a little bit of space. Oh, nice feed to the inside. Abriantos. Soto again on the boards. Whenever you see the front line from either team go out, you struggle. The Philippines struggled when Pumante went to the bench against Ra. Then as soon as Gunnar has gone out, Korea just can't handle the size and length of Soto on the glass. I think another minute or so, and we'll see Gunnar come back in. Soto making his presence felt. That's the bonus as well. 10.7 rebounds for him. Korea draw the switch, shoot over the top of Soto. Good defense from the Philippines. Abriantos pushes. No look pass from Arche is tipped. As he tried to find Nito. back onto the floor. So Kevin will bring it in. And he comes to collect it high. Now, RJ. Acrobatic finish. Took a bump, didn't he, RJ? Still managed to have the body control. Go off the glass. Ra. Puts it back again. Lee finds some room. Sung Lee knocks it down for 3. Korea now a completely different team in the second half once again. Same as they were yesterday against Thailand. Soto shows his versatility, steps out off on the 3. And Korea, chance to tie with a 3 of their own. Oh, a 3-point play because Sung Lee just tacks straight at the defender, draws the foul. And we go to the line for an extra 1. Oh, Edding was there, wasn't he, in position? Just Lee took the physical challenge straight to the defender. Gets the points to go. And now, chance to add the bonus. One-point game. Philippines in the lead. An offensive foul called. Hyunjung Lee called for the foul. Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. Kind of getting wrapped up under the basket with Nito. RJ brings it down. It's the high post of Soto. Players cut off. And Nito loses it. It's saved. And a tough shot from Go. He was falling out of bounds. Korea the other way. Turn it over. It's a poor pass. They've got to get back. He's heading. Goes reverse. Lays it up. Korea frustrated about the turnover. They've got to let it go. Get back in transition. Try and stop that easy basket from coming. High screen. There's Sung Lee knocking it down. Started 0 of 5, and now he's made his last 4. Has Sung Lee. 9 points, 6 assists for him. Soto, another 3. Comes up short. Looks like they're going to give him that shot. He's got to make it. And I feel like maybe in a second we're going to see the inside substitution for the Philippines as well. In fact, right on cue, there we see 3 players coming in. So timeout is called by Korea. It's an offensive foul against Tong Seok Yang. And means that it'll be Filipino ball when we return. And you get some substitutions to come in. They will bring back in their inside power of Angelo Kwame. And once more, the Koreans have been talking to the team, trying to make contact with the referee. It's a Korean timeout, though. They need to use this time rather than argue calls with the officials. Not going to get anywhere with that. So these replays of Sung Lee especially stepping up in the last few possessions. Said he's made his last 4 shots. So the substitutions have come in.
S.J. Belangel at the point, Ramos back in, and Kwame as well. So Heading will take the three and knocks it down. Designed play out of the timeout. That's why you should be using your time. Exactly what Coach Baldwin was doing, drawing up that action. Gets the shot he wants, and it's a 4-point game now. Drawing kick. As Korea knocked down another three. Hong Seok Yang makes this one. What a difference the team has been in the way they've shot the ball. First half to second half in both the last two games. Nice drive from Kwame, but he's blocked by Gunaran again. A cheap turnover though for Korea. A couple of times they've done that. Ramos now with the ball. Orame holding and waiting this time. Yes, it's the turn of the Philippines to knock down a three. Where's it go? He loves it. Little smile from him. Knocking down the three-point shot. It's a 4-point game. 71 plays 67. Ra moves it on. And now the three bounces clear before Ra cleans it up. They move it again. Another miss though, but another offensive rebound. Gunara dominating the glass. And then eventually Korea get the score. Sung Hong Lee with the nice little cut and right-hand finish. The assist from that man there by Sung Lee. So he's got 9 points and 8 assists now. It's a 2-point game here. So I'm just going to go down to the wire. The three from Go doesn't drop. And then this time, the offensive rebound comes from Kwame. So both teams struggling to control their own rebounding. There you see Go knocking down his first one before the offensive rebounding of Gunara creating that shot for Korea at the ring. Kwame, first one is good. 6 points, 6 rebounds for him. He's only played 13 minutes. Foul trouble affected him. Can't hit the second. So it's a 3-point game. This is the margin by which the Philippines won the opening game between these two teams on Thursday. There's a near turnover. Now it's Korea once more. Bodies flying to the floor. Ra mishandles. The Philippines come the other way. 5-on-4 advantage. Ramos in rhythm, knocks it down. You just feel like every time the Philippines need a play, they should just give it this man the ball. Ramos making it happen. 6 of 11 from the field. He's got 17 points. He's got 5 assists. And for me, he just plays with such poise. Doesn't play like a 22-year-old. It is the ball movement from Korea. Sai Hong Lee can't hit the three, but again, Ra on the offensive glass. They've got to keep him off it. This time Kwame does a much better job boxing out. Real battle between those two on the inside. SJ gets it across the half. Gives it to Ramos. They'll reverse it around. I think you've got to get it back into Ramos's hands right now. He swings along the baseline. They go the other way though. Head in. Takes the three. Young Lee gives it up. It is Sung Lee. Nice pass from him. And the little short mid-range shot from Seong Hung Lee. He's showed his scoring ability recently. He was much more of a provider in that first half. Impressive line for him now. 8 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists as SJ. It's all the way to the basket for the easy score. It's a 6-point lead for the Philippines, 2:18 remaining. Here we see SJ operating off that screen, rejects it beautifully. Gunara just trying to fake and bluff there, trying to get SJ to make the pass back to his man, but Belangel reads it well, gets the score, and forces a timeout to be called by Korea. Here we see Ramos in rhythm. Great footwork, beautiful technique on the three. It's an interesting story. Dwight Ramos did 3 years at college in the US and left. So head to the Philippines. He's been, establishing himself more and more as the years go past. Like I say, it's an impressive stat line. 17 points, 5 of 8 from 3. It's missing the 5 assists as well. I just love the poise he plays with. Always makes the easy play, doesn't try to do anything too flashy. And plays with such poise, and he's got the ball in his hands. As Lee is going to get an open three, and he knocks it down. Well, out of the timeout. A big breakdown defensively. Sorry, that's Yang. Hong Seok Yang knocking down the three. Na-Seong Lee with the assist. His 10th assist of the game. Absolutely pinpoint. That's a defensive breakdown from the Philippines. I think Coach Baldwin will be frustrated with that one. He calls the immediate timeout.
You guys run chest? Hey, you run chest, right? They got it in their heads, okay? So look for the one. For the one, okay? Or no, sorry, look for the three now. Look for the three. Got it? Chest.
That's when they attack. Don't collapse.
Hey, forget that. Forget that. Let's just do the job and win the game. Right? Let's run chest. Now look for them. Hey, look for them doubling ball screens, okay? Take care of the ball on your ball screens. Take care of the ball. Got it? Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go.
There you see Na-Seong Lee, 9 points, but 10 assists to go with that. He started 0 of 5 from the field. He's 4 for 10 now, so 4 of his last 5. 10 assists in there as well. Brought his team within 3 now. 2 minutes left and a turnover. No, near turnover. No change in zone again from Korea. It's SJ. It's got to make something happen. He gives it up. Ramos, 4 on the clock. Goes to the pull-up, has it rejected. And Korea snatching the rebound, so a great possession for them defensively. They just went to that zone, and it threw the Philippines off. And now they can tie the game with a 3. They can be within 1. If they go towards the basket, they're going to get an open look here. In and out from Yang, and then the rebound taken in by Kwame. 1:15 now. Philippines want to use a full clock here if they can. SJ Belangel holding and waiting. Here comes the screen. Belangel gets it back again. Ramos just waiting in the higher post. Angel. Belangel's 3 doesn't go. Numbers down the floor here. Gunara goes to the ring, is fouled on his way. Good sportsmanship between him and Ramos. Ramos was the man who fouled him. Gunara's got to earn him from the line. A chance to make it a 1-point game. He's 3 of 4 from the stripe. There's Gunara here this afternoon. He's got 17 points, 13 rebounds. 8 of those rebounds offensive for the big man. These are important foul shots. Gunara. First one bounces around, but comes out. Now the Filipino players come in to rebound. Just to make it a 2-point game, under a minute left. Korea in the bonus, can't commit any fouls. The Philippines have 3 fouls to give. Makes the second. No pressure up the floor. S.J. Belangel does well to avoid the pressure, doesn't turn it over. Now he's got to try and hold, get a good shot here. Could this score seal the game for the Philippines? He's picked it up. Belangel trying to find something near 5-second violation. And then the Philippines somehow get it to Balti Bazar. And Balti gets the score. How did it happen for the Philippines? Balazar somehow ended up with the ball. No one between him and the basket. Look at this. A near 5-second violation against the Philippines. Navarro couldn't handle it, just kind of flung it back in bounds. It went straight to Balazar and he was left open. Oh, good work from Navarro to save it. He'll say he meant to throw it to Balazar, but who will ever know? Easy finish, and it's a 4-point game now. 31 seconds remaining. Korea will get to advance the ball. You've got to draw something up here. Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3 for me. Just need a score quickly. It's the most important thing.
Now you'll be over here. 이게 먼저 가야 돼. This one is first. 여주고 오면서 얘네. now you get the ball on the low post and then 공을 자체야. 놓고 나서 바로 올라가. 바로 올라가. 아니야. 들어가면은 수비해. 시간 봐서. 수비하고 아니면은 파울로 끊자고. Try to defense first, but 괜찮아.
This is what it's come down to. 31 seconds left. Balazar, 1 of 7 now from 2-point range. His first 2-point basket. He's a dunk to perhaps seal the game. Kai Soto has come in. Switching defense from the Philippines. Korea need a quick basket. Oh, they're going to get it straight in to Gunara. He's looking around. It's just got to go one-on-one. Takes the 2, so still 25 seconds to go. Another timeout coming. So he makes the layup. Makes it 79-77. Play from him. Now the decision comes for the Philippines of where they bring the inbounds. If they take it on their end line, they'll get a full 24-second clock. So surely that's what they're going to do. If they advance the ball, they'll only get 14 seconds. Obviously, the problem is if you turn it over in the backcourt, it gives a great opportunity for Korea to get a steal and to get a basket.
There, RJ, weak side. Okay, Balti, strong side. Will, you're deep. Okay, you're deep. Taking the ball in here. Dwight, RJ, SJ, okay, so Balti, be patient. SJ, get open. When he starts that, that's when you go here, there. Okay? Once we get it in, right, they're going to trap you. So we got to go to trap break principles, okay? But we need to move the ball every chance we can move the ball and make them foul us. All right, let's go, guys. All right? Let's go.
Well prepared timeout. They know the press is going to come. They're going to take it in line. They know the trap's going to come. So a lot of guards out there on the floor for the Philippines. And Korea going to need to steal or foul. The earlier they do it, the more time they'll have. No fouls to give, so it'll immediately be shots for the Philippines. Pressure up the floor. First, they've got to get the ball in bounds. Oh, a foul's called in, still unsportsmanlike. Yeah, it has to be. So the foul is called when the ball is out of bounds. And the final 2 minutes is an automatic unsportsmanlike call. So it means there's 2 shots plus possession. Song Hong Lee picks up the unsportsmanlike. It's the left arm. Yeah. Lee's got his arms out. And the moment the defender goes into them, it's a foul against him. And because he doesn't move them, he's just trying to hold his position. It's automatic unsportsmanlike. SJ Belangel would be at the line for 2 and possession for the Philippines on this one. So Belangel, a chance to make this a 2-possession game. First is good. This is the second. Still a glimmer of light for Korea here. They'd love a 5-second violation. Clock remains at 25.5. So, they need trap. They need a steal. If not, they've got a foul. Plenty of time still, Korea. A lot of options for them. They need to get the ball in bounds to the Philippines. Here comes the trap. Oh, they've got a good one. Kai Soto is tied up. It's going to be a 5-second violation. No, somehow he gets it out. Now they've got a foul. They get Ramos. Wow. So close for Korea. They had Soto in all sorts of trouble, but just the size of the teenager meant he could get the pass over the top of the defenders into the hands of Ramos. And Ramos is fouled. And 10 seconds went off the clock there. Korea, they've got to hope Ramos misses these, steadies himself for the first. Just never looked like he was going to miss, did he? Dwight Ramos makes number 1. Makes it a 2-possession game now, so they've got to score twice, the Korean team. Misses the second, but he gets his own offensive rebound, and that is surely going to seal the game. Korea let him kind of dribble it out, and he won't foul. Ramos has picked it up, and then he's fouled with 5 seconds to go. Oh, Dwight Ramos missed a crucial free throw, but picks up his own offensive rebound. So close for Korea. Yeah. They're going to come away with defeat here, surely. 5.2 remaining. 2 shots to come for Dwight Ramos. First is good. Just adding to an already impressive stat line. There's the Filipino guard. This is the second, 19 points, 5 assists for him. Had a steal in there as well. Just can't quite keep it in bounds. And that is going to end us here this afternoon. An entertaining game, eventually taken by the Philippines down the stretch. They win this one 82-77 and secure top spot in Group A. Both teams having already qualified. The statistics there, 62% for Korea from 2-point range, not enough.